exactly what's going to happen. Those teenagers seem to forget who's in charge around here.
Who is?
Me.
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
Oh, I love that new dad.
Uncle Greg!
All right, I hear you. My God, why are girls your age always so loud?
I'm not loud.
You reckon? Every time you bellow, some lovesick moose in Canada gets his hopes up.
What's on?
Hey, Dad.
Unreal! But I thought that had finished. No, I've still got a week to go.
Oh, by the way, Greg, reminds me, somebody rang for you while you were out.
Well?
Oh, what?
The message.
All right, he said that...
No, Ben, I want the message you wrote down.
Oh, I didn't write it down.
How many times do I have to tell you, lot?
Well, see, I remember...
No, Ben, that is not good enough. Messages get lost all the time around here because people do not write down the full name of the caller, the returning number, and what they were ringing about.
Sorry.
So what was his name, huh? Christian name and surname?
Well, he didn't say
Oh,
it.
great. Good job, Ben. You didn't think to ask.
Well, see, I figured you knew it.
Well, why would I know it?
Well, I just assumed that...
Can you believe this? Someone rings me and Ben assumes I know his name. And what made you assume?
He said he was your father.
My father? Oh, what did he want? Did he leave a message?
No, when I said that you weren't here, he just said that he'd speak to you later.
Who did?
My father.
My grandfather. Your grandfather? What's he like?
Quiet, conservative.
Grey.
Right.
I remember thinking that as a kid. Grey suits, grey cardigans. It was like everything he wore was grey.
That sums up my father very well.
Don't you like him? Oh, of course, I love him. It's just, well, his idea of excitement is having 2 biscuits with his cup of tea.
Yep. Yes, Greg. Yes, I'll tell her. Yeah, bye. Oh, Betty, that was Greg. He said he won't be too much longer, and there's an important client coming over to discuss some plans.
Oh, an important client? Who is it?
I forgot to write it down. Oh, that'll be him now.
Oh, I'll get it,
Oh, also, Betty, he said that it was a big job, so treat the guy like royalty.
Oh, hello!
Greetings, your clientness. Welcome to our lovely home.
Well, thank you, I think.
Won't you step this way?
Actually, I was looking for Greg Russell.
Oh, my humblest apologies, but Mr. Russell has been unavoidably restrained. But he asked me to attend to your every need until he returns.
Oh, thank you. Well, you do have a lovely home here.
Oh, you're very kind. Can I get you anything? A tea or coffee, perhaps?
No, I'm fine. No tea, no coffee. I'll just wait here if that's okay.
Oh, perfectly. Vegemite in hot water?
I beg your pardon?
I said Vegemite in hot water. Some people like Vegemite in hot water. My dad did. He used to dunk his pillow bickies in it.
His pillow bickies?
Yeah, but we don't have any pillow bickies, Bud. We do have some ice bobos, but trouble is when you dunk them, all the coconut comes off and it all sort of swims around on the top.
Yeah. Well, I suppose it would at that, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. I meant to ask. Would you like to sit down?
I think I need to sit down.
Are you sure there isn't anything I can get you?
Absolutely, positively. I'm fine just as I am. Thank you very much.
Well, let me know if there is anything, because nothing's too much trouble here at Wilson and Russell Architects.
Architects?
Yeah, Architects.
Benny, I'm back.
Oh, Mr. Russell, there's someone here to see you. Oh, I forgot to ask your name.
Charles Russell.
Oh, Mr. Russell, I'd like you to meet Mr. Russell. Oh, isn't that funny? You both got the same name.
Dad.
Greg, how are you?
Have you two met before?
Over on business.
Well, actually, I didn't fly at all. I drove.
Drove?
Yeah, well, this trip was just a last-minute thing, you know. You know when you get the sort of urge to just hit the road and go wherever the four wheels take you?
Sort of. I didn't know you did.
Oh, I don't know why I didn't get onto it years ago. The beauty of being a free spirit. You know, you do what you like, when you like. And besides, I thought I'd surprise you.
You're definitely surprising me. No trouble with the Fairlane?
Oh, I sold the Fairlane. I got myself a camper van now. You know, I got a Winnebago.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
You are?
Yeah. Well, I know what it's like. My grandfather had Winnebago too.
Pardon?
Yeah, and he was in terrible pain with it. But then he got one of those knobbly seat car covers, you know, with all the little wooden beads, and his back was right as rain after that.
No, Betty, that's lumbago. Lumbago is a pain in the back.
And Winnebago's a pain in the backside. Have you ever tried to park one of those things?
Ben, could you give me a hand with the coffee?
Yeah, sure, Greg.
Yeah, no, back in a sec.
Okay.
I tell you, Greg, your father is one cool guy.
Well, apparently.
Yeah. This is the same bloke we were talking about last night. Grey suit, grey cardigan.
Well, I think so.
Doesn't strike me as the quiet, conservative type.
Well, I don't know. Something's up. I've never seen him like this before.
Like what?
Well, the father I know would never go out in public without a tie on. The father in there looks like a refugee from a Levi's commercial.
Greg, you're acting as though you've never seen him in a pair of jeans before.
I haven't. Who's for coffee?
Oh, don't mind if I do.
And how do you have yours again?
The usual, white and 3.
Dad, I thought Dr. Gomez told you to cut down on sugar.
Yeah, but I don't listen to him anymore.
Why not?
He's dead. It was a tragedy, really. I mean, he'd just done his best time ever in the Life Being It fun run, and he keeled over like a sack of potatoes. Still, he died healthy. Better make that 4 sugars. Is that who I think it is?
Granddad!
Tracy! Oh, let me look at you. I swear you get more beautiful every time I see you.
Hey, guys, who is that mega camper van outside?
Hey, and who might you be?
I'm Arthur. Who might you be?
Now, Arthur, say hello to Mr. Russell.
Mr. Russell? Hey, I didn't know you had a brother.
He's my father.
Oh, right. Well, pleased to meet you, Mr. Russell.
Oh, and another thing, while I'm here, can we all forget this granddad, dad, and Mr. Russell business? Just call me what my friends call me.
You mean Charles?
No, Charles is what my old friends call me. Call me what my new friends call me.
What do your new friends call you?
Hoot!
Dad?
Hoot?
Sorry. Hoot? What kind of name is Hoot?
Well, it's a nickname, of course. It's short for Hoot and Holler.
Hoot and holler?
Yeah, 'cause I'm a hoot and holler kind of guy.
No, you're not. You're a suit and collar kind of guy.
Not anymore. These days I got the reputation as a party animal.
Yeah? Me too.
Ow!
So, just who are these people that call you Hoot?
My friends in Tamworth.
Tamworth?
Oh, didn't I mention it? It's the reason I'm passing through Sydney. I'm on my way to Tamworth to catch some country music. Ba-dong-dong-dong.
So what does Mum think about all this?
About what?
About everything. The camper van, the driving around, the country music.
Well, basically, she thinks I'm a silly old goat. But what can I do? I just decided it was time I came out of the closet. About the sort of music I like.
Shouldn't that be barn?
Huh?
Well, secret country music fans don't come out of the closet. They come out of the barn.
That's a good one. He's funny, Ben.
Well, it's getting on a bit, so I better be off.
Oh, do you really have to?
Yes, I'm afraid she must.
Nonsense. Why don't you join us for dinner?
Oh, that's very kind of you.
No, that's much too kind of you, Hoot. Dad, Hoot. Well, this hooting sounds like a convention of owls.
Parliament. What? Well, the correct collective noun for a group of owls is parliament.
Ben, I know you don't know much, but why is it that what you do know really annoys me?
Now, Betty, you will stay for dinner, huh?
Oh, if you insist, Hoot.
Brilliant! You can tell me all about Walgett.
Oh, God, no. Hang on a sec, I just remembered. I was going to take you out for dinner.
Fine, then Betty can come too. One more won't break your bank.
Well, this must be some sort of record. You're up early. Where are Ben and Jenny?
I don't know, must be still asleep.
Well, they better hurry up or they'll be late.
Yeah, that's what I call a breakfast.
Yeah, that was great, Hoot.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Hey, anytime.
Anyway, I better get ready for school.
Yeah, me too.
See you guys.
Hang on a minute. What's going on?
Who just cooked his breakfast?
What?
On the Portergas, out in the nature strip. Yeah. We had bacon, eggs, hash browns. Oh, man, it was like hog heaven.
Sorry I didn't call you two, but I thought you could do with a sleep in.
Well, I've cooked toast.
Oh, sorry, son. Couldn't eat another bite.
Oh, I could.
Go on, let him have it.
Okay, hand me the meat mallet.
I'm sure the way that boy eats, he must have hollow legs.
It's a matching set. They go with his head.
Yeah, actually, I might give it a miss. Oh, after that pig out, I think I'll need to set a spell.
Well, hang on a sec. You are going to clean up this mess.
Don't worry about it. It's only a little mess.
Dad?
Hoot.
Hoot.
Look, no point cleaning up a little mess. Wait till it turns into a big mess, and then clean it up.
Huh? Huh? Isn't he fantastic? You two are very lucky. You know, that Hoot is one great guy.
Well, you stop calling him Hoot. His name is not Hoot. His name is Charles Russell, and he's my grandfather.
What's the problem?
Ben, he's a 63-year-old man. He's behaving like a teenager.
So, I behave like a teenager?
You are a teenager.
Oh, yeah. Oh, anyway, like you said, huh? He's only 63. Maybe he'll grow out of it.
Tracy, do you know where Betty is?
She's out.
Out where?
Well, where do you think? Out with the rest of them, hanging with Hoot.
That's a good one, Hoot.
Betty,
Oh, hi, Mr. Russell.
you're supposed to be at work.
Yeah, in a minute, Greg, in a minute.
Dad?
Hoot.
Hoot, holler, shout, yodel, I have letters to be tied.
Oh, Hoot's going to sing us a song.
Oh, no, I couldn't. No.
Well, why'd you bring the guitar in?
Okay, you talked me into it. It's an old country music tradition, Arthur. Never agree to sing first time round.
No, I'm serious.
Deadly, son, deadly. Well, here's a little ditty entitled, I Can't Get Over a Girl Like You, so get up and answer the phone yourself. Well, actually, it's a song I wrote myself called Weybridge in the Sky, and it goes a little bit, not a lot, like this. The truckee, he stood sad and lonely, with a sad truckie's tear in his eye. He was so broken-hearted, his truck had departed. It's so sad that old trucks have to die. They took you to that Weybridge in the sky. They took you to that Weybridge way up high. The whole thing brought a teardrop to my eye when they took you to that Weybridge in the sky.
That was amazing. The way you got the words to rhyme like that, it was just like a proper song.
Man, that was awesome. You should get up on stage and sing it.
Don't worry, Arthur, I'm going to.
What?
Well, that's the reason I'm going to Tamworth. I'm going to get myself a recording contract. I'm going to be a star. Oh, hi, son, Tracy. Care to join me in a little snack?
Dad, we want to talk to you.
Sure, go ahead.
Well, it's just that... Well, I think that you should... I was wondering, have you really thought this whole thing through?
What thing's that?
This whole singing country music thing. I mean, you're not seriously going to Tamworth to get a recording contract?
Why shouldn't I?
Oh, no, isn't? I mean, I think it's great that you got yourself a hobby.
Oh, it's more than a hobby. This could be the start of my new career.
Dad, look at yourself. You're not a country singer. You're a retired architect.
So?
Well, you're gallivanting around the country like some superannuated would-be Willie Nelson. You're making a fool of yourself. A fool? Dad, you're an old man. You're 63. You can't pretend to be 21 again.
I'm not pretending, but this is what I want to do.
No, it's not. It's what you think you want to do. You see, Dad, carrying on like this, well, you'll just embarrass yourself and you'll embarrass us.
You?
Yes. Your family.
It's funny, isn't it? You spend your whole life with people telling you what a stick in the mud you are and how you should do what you really want to do. And when you do, I suppose I thought you'd be proud of me. Do I really embarrass you, Tracy?
I just don't want to see people laugh at you.
I see.
did the right thing, didn't we?
Well, of course we did. For his own good.
Are you sure?
I'm a father. I know these things. Betty, do you know where my father is?
Yeah.
Well?
Well, he's where he's been for the past 3 days. Over in the park, getting old.
Betty, we were just trying to talk some sense into him.
Morning.
Well, you certainly did a good job.
What did you just say to him?
We were just trying to help.
Well, I liked him better the other way.
All right. Maybe I pushed this being sensible and acting your age thing too far.
We just didn't want him to make a fool of himself.
So what if he did? It's his business.
Yes, he's been moping around the house for days. Can't you say something to him?
Oh, I tried to last night, but he kept saying I was right in the first place.
And you weren't.
Well, I know that now. Why is it that whenever I'm right, no one agrees with me? Whenever I'm wrong, I'm supposed to be the font of all wisdom.
Well, what are we going to do?
Well, I don't know.
Well, tell him he should do what he wants to do, huh? So what if he ends up looking like a goose? Everybody does sometime.
Yeah, especially in this family.
Tracy, what's going on here?
Please take a seat over there. Nice cardigan.
Yes, it's your father's. Oh, and Tracy, thanks for making me realize how silly I was. I thought I was having fun.
Now, Hoot.
It's all right, Tracy. Call me Grandad.
Sure, Hoot. Now, the purpose of this little fashion parade is quite simple. It has been suggested that your behaviour might embarrass certain members of this household. Well, we're here to show you that we can embarrass ourselves, all on our own.
What are you talking about? What fashion parade?
If I may continue, the gowns the models will be wearing tonight are all outfits in which they have previously disgraced themselves in public. If you think you've acted like an idiot, check this lot out. Our first model tonight is Arthur in a little number that he was coerced into wearing for the Easter charity drive last year. Arthur? Notice the timeless elegance, the simple line, the floppy ears. Next, Jennifer shows what she wore in last year's hockey grand final. It's a fetching little number that stopped the opposition dead in their tracks. And I do mean dead. Now, with very little expense to the management, Greg in a display of supreme sartorial silliness. As you can see, Greg has left his pride at the door with this number, in which he was recently found cleaning his new sports car at 3 in the morning. His jaunty headwear commemorates the time he got his head stuck in Betty's motorcycle helmet. And for the fashion-conscious secretary with aquatic sports on their mind. Betty shows us what she was wearing when she rescued Ben recently after he set off a homemade flea bomb in the living room and knocked himself out. And lastly, and most definitely leastly, who will ever forget the time Ben dressed up as his biggest hero? And who is Ben's hero? See if you can guess.
Live long and prosper.
So all we're trying to say is if you love us the way we are, then we love you just the way you want to be. 10-gallon hat and all.
Thank you. Thank you all. What about you, Tracy? Is that it? Aren't you wearing anything a bit outlandish?
Are you kidding? I'm the sophisticated one. Someone has to maintain a little dignity around here.
You be good, huh?
I'm going to miss you, Grandad.
But, Tracy, it's all right. Grandad is fine. See you, son. See ya, Hoot. Well, I guess it's time to fire up the beast and hit the road.
One thing, Dad. Now, I know you expect big things from your songs, but don't be disappointed if things don't pan out the way you'd like them.
Shouldn't be a problem. Oh, that's the other thing I meant to tell you. A little while ago, I sent away a tape of my songs to Tamworth. And you know what? I've been nominated as the best new talent at the Country Music Awards.
Hey!
Well, I'm off. Oh, just remember, they took you to that Weybridge. They took you to that Weybridge.
Bye-bye. Oh. Jeez, well, what are we going to do now?
Yeah, look at us. All dressed up and nowhere to go.
I don't know, we got nowhere to go.
What do you mean?
I mean, look at us. Why waste this? Let's go to the airport arrivals gate and wave hello to people we don't know.
Tomorrow night, the Master of Laughs, Jim Owen, is back to tickle your funny bone from 8:30, followed by the series premiere of Highlander. Next on Prime, there's more laughs with Roger Moore and Michael Caine in the premiere of Bullseye.
Hey, Dad is recording in
front of us.
studio audience.
This has been